Howdy folks, Big Yankovic here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is day 29 of the July Carnivore Challenge. We're almost done with this month of July. Hard to believe here on this hardcore summer. Okay, let's head over into those daily videos and see how things are going here on Big Yankovic on health. All right, so day 29, how did it go? Well, it was okay. It was so-so. Sadly, my foot is still bugging me. My leg, foot, shin, whatever you want to call it, is still bugging me. So I did not do much walking. Yesterday, I only got 2,000 something steps, which is the least I've done in who knows how long, a really long time. And it really sucks. I hate sitting around and doing nothing all the time. I feel like such a loafer. But you know, that's what you got to do when you're trying to rest it. And maybe it's take a whole week. I don't know how long it's going to take for this muscle to heal, but it needs to. This morning when I got up, I had myself a bowl of ground beef. But then later I went and I got pork rinds and cheese. And one other thing that I got, which I actually haven't done in a long time, was they had pork fat at the store. And I bought myself a container of that and I fried it up in the air fryer, and I made myself deep fat fries, which I like to call them. Haven't had those in a long time, and I ate them, and I was still planning on eating some of that roast that I cooked over the weekend for my meal, but I was way too stuffed after that, so that's all I ate. Shouldn't have had the pork rind, shouldn't have had the cheese. Fat was probably fine. I guess we'll see how much of a detriment it all becomes to me. At the very least, it's time to start fasting again. So I'm fasting right now, and I will keep doing that for the next 40 hours or so, and then we'll see if I can, hold it together for the last day of the month. All right, folks, well, let's go head over and see how Marshal's doing today.
Hey everybody, it's Marshal here for day 29 of the Carnivore Challenge. July, the hardcore summer going on here. And yeah, we're getting into the dog days soon. August is always called the dog days of summer. But it's obviously the hardcore days of summer. Even more hardcore than the summer has been so far. We shall see. Let's see, what did I do for day 29? So in the morning, I had 3 hard-boiled eggs. I had some ham. I don't know if I've talked to, I have talked about eating some ham, but yeah, this is real ham. This isn't just lunch meat ham or whatever. It's real ham cut up into slices, not off the bone, but yeah, it's good ham. You know what I'm talking about. So I had that for breakfast per se. Later on, I had some more ham. I had some cheese. I had a little bit of steak that was left over, just a little bit. And then I also had a Costco burger, one of those 3rd-pound burgers at work. When I got home, you know what I had? I had 2 more of those. Well, no, these weren't the same burgers. I had smash burgers when I got home, like homemade ground beef smash burgers that my wife cooked up for us, and that was pretty tasty as well. I did not calculate my points, but looking back, I think I did pretty well as far as the calories that I ate. But yeah, I guess that's the non-hardcore part. That's the softcore. Not keeping track of my calories, at least for what I've been wanting to do this month. However, I did go for a walk, and I have a picture to prove it this time. Yeah, it was just a quick little walk in the morning before I went to work, and went to a different area. It's more kind of like a path through neighborhoods rather than a park, but there's grassy areas, and it kind of interlinks a few parks throughout this neighborhood that I go through. And yeah, it was pretty good, and it was nice and cool in the morning. So that's it for the day, man. Have a great day, and I'll be back again, of course, tomorrow to let you know how day 30 went.
All right, Marshall, I like that. I like that. The hardcore days of summer. That's what the dog days are. We're not eating dog. We're eating hardcore. You know, I feel like I've been less than hardcore, or at least very unevenly hardcore this summer. And so I'm going to try and do my best when we get into August. Well, I mean, we're basically there, but I am going to try my best to be as hardcore as I can in August and finally get what I've been hoping to get out of this summer. So I am going to make it to Wonderland. I'm going to be hardcore, and we are doing this. It's the hardcore days of summer, everybody. Let's dig in and go for it. All right, folks, we'll see you next time on Big Anklevich on Health.